So, how was your day?
Okay. My day was okay. Basically, me and him to Texas together because Matthew had invited. And then when we were there, like, just exactly what happened with those two girls, like, that's exactly what happened. And basically, Matthew basically paid for, like, all of our stuff, like, our Ubers and everything. So he just kind of had us handled. But then when we got back to LA, he paid for 2 Ubers, but they got canceled. So he lost, I think, $10. So, like, because it takes $5 if it gets canceled. And then I paid, he wanted to go to Divinity's because we were at the mall and he wanted to go to Divinity's house.
Divinity. Oh no, not Divinity. Oh,
But
Divinity.
it was a $60 Uber and he didn't have any money. So I was like,
Wait, who is it? Who are we speaking about?
Amador.
Okay, so he didn't have.
He didn't have the money for the Uber, so I said I'd pay
Okay.
it. I was just like, well, that's like a lot of money, so could we just like split it whenever you get the money? And then
Okay.
he was like, yeah, that's fine. So he owed me $30. And then so like it had already been like 3 days and I was like, hey, like I know you.
Her connection.
Oh no, the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi.
Okay, never mind. Hey. Okay, there you go.
Okay, but he was like throwing a fit about sending it to me and I was just like, well, you like agreed to send it to me, you know?
Yeah.
And then I find out, okay, last night at like 2 a.m. he was on live and he was like, my friend that's over right now, he was on his live and I hear in the background, I hear him saying, someone asked who I was and then he was like, oh, some little white girl that just hit 1 million. And I was like, wait, what? Like, if someone doesn't know, like, if me thinking me and him are friends, if someone didn't know who he was, I wouldn't, like, describe him as, oh, that one fool that looks like James Charles and Kevin mixed together. Like, no. I'm gonna be like, oh, my friend, that's a TikToker also.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm not gonna explain him, like, in a rude way. But he did. And so I went on his live and I was like, wait, why would you do that? Like, why'd you say that? And he just said, like, he just said, like, he's joking or whatever. But
You don't joke about things like that, just saying.
you don't joke, like, and then once I got off the live, or no, while I'm on the live, he's like, you're high, aren't you? Like, trying to, like, expose me for something, like.
I'm pretty sure he smokes weed. Does he not?
He does.
So why would he say that?
But he tells everyone that he smokes weed. And so he's trying to, like,
Oh, I
expose
see.
me.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see.
Even though I
hello?
wasn't, like, I have no idea what he's
Okay.
talking about. My bad, someone called me.
That's
But
crazy.
I don't know. And then he came over today. He came to my house because he's still in my city. I don't know why he hasn't went home yet. But he came over and he was like talking to me and he was like, I'm going to go live today and I'm going to apologize to you and to Diego and to everyone and I'm just going to make everything better. And
Listen,
I was
the
like,
thing
okay.
is also what the fuck did I just say? By the way, Desiree literally asked him nicely to apologize. So if you think him apologizing is him being mature, you're wrong because he's only doing it because people are asking him to apologize.
I know. I asked him to apologize too.
Yeah.
I was like, can you please apologize? And I asked him nicely to take down the live because I was like, well, one, that exposes like that's talking about Desi, like something that shouldn't be said. I'm 15.
Oh, you're 15. Okay.
But like that like talks about Desi like something that shouldn't be said and it's just like hella drama for what? Like why does he want it up, you know? I asked him if he could take it down.
Tell him to join. Tell him to come in here. I want him to hear all this and maybe I'll guest him. I'll think about it.
Maybe I'll get it.
He honestly does not.
Yeah.
On his live.
I went on his live that he was supposed to be saying sorry, and all he was doing was talking shit about you. I was like, wait.
Exactly.
What?
That's